Paris, the thing to say is yes.
You mean we?
Right. Look, it's all very simple. All you've got to do is get the French to visit the USA.
Oh, Swifty called today. He's standing in for me this week.
Fine, I like Swifty.
Chili calling, Mr. Devlin.
Oh, I better. Hello? Hello, boy. How is it? Good. Emily? I know she's not here right now. Oh, fine. Yes, you're fine. Oh, yes, she's very busy. And when I look, when are you coming back? Oh? Not before that? Oh, I see. Oh, sure, I'll tell her. You bet. Goodbye. Get me, Emily. Hank, call Christine and tell her to meet me at Frankie and Johnny's. I haven't got time to pick both of them up.
It's bad enough you date two dames on the same night, but you pick one who lives on the east side and one who lives on the west side.
Oh, I wish I were dead.
Hello, Emily? Mike wants to talk to you. Oh.
What?
She says she doesn't want to talk to you.
Emily! Emily, I just talked to your father, and he says... What? You watch your language, young lady, or I'll...
What did she do, hang up on you?
We.
I'll fix her.
Mr. Broadway is presented by Bel Air, the light menthol cigarette with the right touch of menthol.
Did you ever see such luck?
Well, that's the game.
Raleigh?
Oh, thank you.
You know, Raleigh's our brand now.
Hey, when'd you two start smoking Raleighs?
Since the last time we saw you. Smoked yours and liked the taste. It's a real tobacco taste. Do you save the coupons?
You bet. That's how we got our new croquet set. Got it free for Raleigh coupons.
You know, we'd better start saving our coupons, too.
Raleigh coupons, good for free gifts. And now, you get Raleigh coupons on a menthol cigarette. Bel Air. Bel Air is so refreshing. Bel Air has a light touch, just the right touch of menthol. And the pure white Bel Air filter. Get famous Raleigh coupons on light menthol Bel Air and on Raleigh filter tip or plain end.
What's she reading so hard?
She's still trying to figure who done it.
Listen.
What do you kids get, about 20 calories a day?
I get about $50 an hour.
I get 60.
You should. You're older.
Now, girls, don't fight. You've got a great act.
Oh, Mike, honey, how are you?
Fine, Emily, and you?
Oh, just fine.
Oh, this is Miss Berg, Miss Fraser, Miss Devlin.
This is Ralph Roster, Mike Bell,
Right.
and of course you know Buddy Warner.
Sure, I do.
According to the laws of nature, we should join up, wouldn't you say?
No, I wouldn't. You haven't much time, Emily.
Oh, she's got all the time in the world.
You know the rules, buddy.
Forget it, Charlie.
Mike, remember? Mike Bell.
Yes, and I wish you'd stop ringing.
daughter, right?
Wrong.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, whoever she is, she better watch it. That's rough stuff she's out with. Him and his hard boys. Oh, they'll use her up fast. That's their kick. Right.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Boy, oh boy. The jams you can get yourself into with a simple yes. If you want it from the beginning.
Go ahead.
About 5 or 6 weeks ago, I'm in the middle of an hour behind morning when Toki, you know, my left lung, is ripping through my mail for me. And she says...
This one here, it's marked personal. Should I open it or what or not?
Man writing, girl writing.
Typewriting.
Open it and read the signature.
Carl.
Carl! Cincinnati?
That's it.
Good Lord, 6 years. More. Read it.
You want to talk to Sikowski? He's on.
I'll call him back.
You want to marry me?
Blow. Dear friend Mike, this certainly has been a long pause. 7 years to be exact. I've always had it in mind to look you up in New York, but I've been chained to the city desk out here all this time. And of course, since losing Clara, I've had the full responsibility of being both mother and father to Emily. She was 9.
A month and a half ago.
19. Do you think it's possible we're getting, as they say, on?
I keep wondering if I look as tired to you as you do to me.
Tireder, pal, tireder.
But no complaints. You've done fine.
Who knows?
Business for yourself. Big name. I read that piece about you in Time a couple of months ago. What did they call you? Mr. Broadway.
Look, it's a business like any other business. Unimportant people pay me to get their names in the papers. And important people pay me to keep their names out.
Excuse me, you got a minute?
Oh, yeah, Jim, this is Carl Devlin, Jim Moran.
How are you, Carl?
Heard about you, all right.
I got a great press agent, me. He the guy you were always talking to?
He's the one.
He always says he should have married you. I didn't mean to bust in, but you know that back page for the Dairy League?
Oh, yes.
I'd like to have you take a look at that before we shoot it.
Fine. Now, what were we saying?
About your contacts and your influence. You've probably guessed why I'm here. I've got a favor to ask. A real big favor.
What about?
Emily.
What's her problem?
Tell him, lovey.
Well, Mr. Bell, it's this way. I just don't see any future in Cincinnati.
Really?
Well, not in the field I'm interested in.
What's that?
That's fashion.
Oh.
Yes, I'm absolutely
How are you today, Mr.
fascinated.
Bell?
Hello, George.
The usual scotch and the rocks?
Please, Carl.
Rye on the rocks.
On the rocks, sir. Very
Emily?
good.
Do you have pineapple juice or tomato juice?
We have both.
Fine, I'll have pineapple.
Thank you very
All
much.
right. What did you say the name of this was? This place?
The Four Seasons.
Oh! Oh, that's it.
Tell him, lovey, don't be so shy.
Oh, yeah.
Not with Mike. He's
Well-
your dad's best friend.
Yeah, well, see, I got sick of school, and then Daddy let me go to work, and I got a job at Giddings. And I hadn't been selling gloves for a week when this man from the high fashion on the 7th floor, you know?
Oh, sure.
Well, he told me to get a job in modeling, and I did. But everybody says to get any place, you have to go to New York. But he won't let me come unless...
I'd still say no, but I've got this 8-week South American deal, so it seems a good time to let her take a crack at it herself and find out what I've been trying to tell her, that this just isn't for her.
What is?
Same as all her friends. They get married, they settle down.
Where do I fit in?
2 things. Get her started and keep an eye on her. It's a tough order, I know, but...
Well, I've got one client that might be helpful. Oleg Cassini.
You know Cassini?
Yes.
But in person?
I swear.
He knows Cassini.
So that takes care of the getting started. Now for the keeping an eye on. I tell you what, I've got a little guest pad up on top of my place that I use for, you know, visitors and clients, so forth. It's empty right now, so, Emily, when your dad takes off, why don't you move in there until you get located? Huh?
Say,
Oh,
that would be
yeah.
perfect. I really wouldn't worry then.
Oh, thank you. I just don't know how to thank you, Mr. Bell.
Just see you make good, Emily, I said to her. That's all the thanks I'll ever want.
When did you say all this happened?
5, 6 weeks ago.
Kid's been traveling pretty fast, huh? So
So one day she got to the High Tower Model Agency, and boom, boom, she's with Buddy Warner.
How'd you know that?
Oh, boy, that's the root. But what happened with Cassini?
Well, we took her father to Kennedy Airport, waved goodbye, and on the way home, first you see Mr. Hightower, the Hightower Model Agency. I'll drop you
Wait,
there.
no,
Huh?
hold it up a little further so I can see. There. Okay. What are you saying?
I said you'd see Mr. Hightower at the Hightower Model Agency first, right?
Mr. Hightower at the Hightower, right.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Gilding the Lily, huh?
That's it.
I see. Are you a member of the Lily Gilders Guild?
I can hardly believe it.
What?
I am going to see Cassini. Do you know that?
That's right. Tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock? Oh,
Excuse me.
how do you feel?
Fine.
Or you sneezed?
I did.
Yeah. You got a cold?
No, I can't imagine what it might be.
Hold it up, please. Oh, do you know how exciting this is?
No. Yes.
Now I gotta get the eyes. Oh no.
What?
What am I gonna wear?
Where?
At Cassini's tomorrow.
How about a Cassini?
Did you say Cincinnati?
Ohio.
Amazing. Fine, fine. Now turn swiftly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Once again, please.
Oh, these shoes are...
That life spread's in the works, Ole. Sometime next week.
Oh, great.
What about that cosmetic endorsement? You still want to do it?
Oh, whatever you say.
I usually say yes.
Mr. Cassini, can I try that turn again?
Of course.
There!
Well done. How did you do it?
I don't know.
Well, Mike, you don't have to worry about this one. Fine, Cincinnati, fine. I'll use you the first possible spot I've got.
Well, what does he mean, first possible spot?
As soon as he can use you, he will.
Oh, no, I may faint.
I think you better wait till we get home.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, Leonard. Oh, this is Miss Emily Dublin, Leonard Lyons.
Leonard Lyons?
Mm-hmm.
May I have your autograph?
Me? Why?
Well, you look to me like a girl with a future. See you, Mike.
I'll have a Bloody Mary, imported vodka.
Sure.
The same.
I'll have a Bloody Mary.
Good evening, Mr. Bell. How are you this evening?
Oh, good evening, George.
Usual scotch, sir?
Right, and let's see, one pineapple juice.
Oh,
Good memory?
I'll have a Bloody Mary,
A what?
Bloody Mary.
imported vodka.
Imported vodka.
Imported vodka, George.
Thank you very much, sir.
What's shaking?
I am.
Why?
You.
Me?
You.
Why?
Lighting up, Bloody Mary?
You didn't expect me to come to New York and drink pineapple juice and knit, did you?
Well, why did you come?
To do everything I've never done before. When I have, I'll let you know how it was.
I can hardly wait.
We sent Deanna Schreiner and Nancy Brown to an ocean resort for a week's expense-paid vacation with just one catch. One girl would keep on using Alberto VO5 hairdressing. The other agreed to stop. There were days of swimming and deep-sea fishing. They let the sun bake their hair. Let the wind dry it out. After 7 days of fun, sun, and water, we looked at the difference in their hair. Can you tell who used Alberto VO5, the conditioning hairdressing? Certainly. Deanna did. Her hair stayed soft and smooth, full of highlights, and in beautiful condition, but not Nancy's. Without VO5, her hair is dry, dull, and hard to manage.
Wouldn't you rather have Alberto VO5 on your hair?
Would you dare be without it?
And if your hair is gray, white, or silver blonde, now there's a special blue VO5 for you.
Emily? Emily?
What are you doing in a girl's dorm, you fresh
Emily.
thing?
Emily?
Yogurt.
I want to talk to you.
Want some yogurt? There's all kinds. There's
Emily,
strawberry
it is
and
3:15
coffee and
a.m.
prune.
Em-
Well, some people
Where
eat
have you
it
been?
plain.
Where
Not
have you
me.
been?
I go for flavors.
Emily, look, honey,
Yeah.
I'm sure nothing's wrong.
So
And if
good.
you were my daughter, I wouldn't be fussing. Or if I were your father, I'm not and you're not, and that makes a difference.
I sure hope so.
After all, I'm responsible for you, so we've got to have an understanding.
Uh-huh.
From now on, I want you in by... One o'clock.
1?
Well, since it's New York and your first visit and sort of a holiday, we'll make it 1. But when you go to work, it'll probably be 12.
How about 2?
Not a chance.
Nothing swings till 1.
That's too bad.
Come here. How about 1:30?
No.
Please.
No, not. One, 1:15. Good night, Emily. Good night.
Good morning. Oh, I was just trying to get the correct time.
It's 1:15, I said to her. And since then, it's been quite a contest. More like a bullfight, come to think of it. I'm the bull. One night,
1:14 and 30 seconds. I ain't gonna make it. 1:14, 40 seconds. A few more seconds. 50. 1:15.
a few nights later,
$1.15.
What?
The fire escape, a shortcut. Oh, listen, I ripped my stocking. Could you get me some new size 9?
She says.
You got yourself a real full handful there, mister.
Did you get her the stockings?
The next night, about 1 minute before. was winning every hand. Got me feeling like some kind of a den mother. Like the night.
Oh, if I get pneumonia, it'll be your fault. Double pneumonia, even.
Where do you think you're going?
To give the little lady her things.
You're wrong.
Oh, in what way?
She's not a little lady.
Oh?
She's a kid. Now, I know you live by the well-known saying, if they're big enough, they're old enough. Not this time.
19 years, 3 months, and 11 days. Kid?
Yeah, kid. Lay off.
Did anybody ever tell you you got the face of a born cop? A traffic cop.
Yeah?
There's a new rule.
You know, I think I
No
got
more
chill.
Buddy Warner.
Maybe I should have
I don't
some
think he'll call
aspirin
you
or
again, but if he does, you just say,
I
I
think
say
this
no,
tea'll
right?
keep me awake.
What makes you think you're awake?
Oh, what do you want? I made you want
Plenty. I
15
want you to
bits,
stop
didn't I?
being a boil on my life, because I'm...
Him? Here. Here, lie down, lie down. We're up. You got a fever? Here. You think I should call a doctor?
Oh, Mike, honey, how are you?
Fine, Emily, you?
Oh, just fine.
Oh, this is Miss Berg, Miss Fraser, Miss Devlin.
This is Ralph Roster, Mike Bell, and of course you know Buddy Warner.
Sure, I do.
According to the laws of nature, we should join up, wouldn't you say?
No, I wouldn't. Do you have much time, Emily?
Oh, she's got all the time in the world.
You know the rules.
Forget it, Charlie.
Mike, remember? Mike Bell?
Yes, I know, and I wish you'd stop ringing.
Let's one belt and blow.
Why?
I don't want to have to tango toupees with your Uncle Watchdog over there.
Oh, he's all right. He just gets a little chesty once in a while.
Well, does he own you?
Oh.
Shall I open that, sir?
How else are we going to get the stuff out?
Hey, you want to dance with me, or you want to dance by yourself?
I'd rather not dance at all.
You mean I got to dance with him?
No, I'm just kind of droopy, that's all.
Pulse normal.
And fascinating.
Really now?
We'll have you up and around in no time at all.
No, I better not.
Watch it. Here. Go ahead, do you really good.
The last time I took that, it was fun, you know. But it was kind of scary because I couldn't get back to the ground.
First try.
But I couldn't sleep for 2 nights.
So what's so great about sleep? It's like dead. you like to help me out, kids?
Why not?
Something I've got to do. Won't take long. Then could we meet at PJ's later?
What, huh?
Oh, and have Mario sign the check for me, huh? May I? Oh, help yourself. You just made it.
Just about had it.
Now I don't care what you do.
All right, I'm leaving.
Good.
What?
You win. I don't know what you win, but you win.
Fine. Just about had it now. Oh, will I be glad to
International
get out
operator,
here.
please.
Keeping an eye on me like a mother hen.
Hello, operator. I want to place a call to a Mr. Carl Devlin.
Oh.
D-E-V-L-I-N.
L-I-N. Fine.
Hotel Creole. Santiago. Chile. Right. Plaza 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. What are you going to tell him now,
operator.
huh?
That you won't get off the
Oh,
merry-go-round.
I will when there's something better to get on.
Like a job?
That is your department.
Emily, please. Try to learn. Now what you're bound to learn someday, that there's a hell of a difference between a good time and a good life. What's so funny?
There's a difference between a good time and a good life. Where did you pick up that
Don't
kind
be
of
flip
bull?
with me. I'm trying to help you.
Well, help yourself. You need it. The way to help me is just to stay away from me. Keep away, will you? Look, I know what's eating you. It's in the air. It's all around. I know what's wrong. I know what you want. But no chance. You're not my type. What if I tell my father? You know, he never did that.
He should have.
95 years before my son Jimmy was born, Chasen Sanborn was roasting coffee. Slowly, carefully, proudly. Only the choice beans, the most perfect blend. Today it's even more rewarding. Blended with nectar-rich Colombian beans, Chasen Sanborn is coffee to be served with pride. When the occasion is special, the coffee ought to be too. And Chasen Sanborn is. Now, if you prefer instant coffee, listen.
Announcing a new kind of coffee, new instant Chasen Sanborn. We use 3 full pounds of finest coffees rich with Colombian beans. 3 pounds to make 1 pound of instant Chasen Sanborn. That means extra flavor, extra aroma. This is your best cup yet. What Mr. Chase didn't know about coffee, Mr. Sanborn did.
Mr. Broadway is presented by a new kind of coffee, new instant Chasen Sanborn, and by Alberto VO5, the conditioning hair dressing. Mr. Broadway is presented by new Super Chemtone wall paint from Sherwin-Williams and by Polygrip, the modern cream denture adhesive that grips dentures firmly all day.
Some people who seem confident are really torn with doubt about bad breath. But now, Green Mint mouthwash guarantees confidence, a clean taste of confidence hour after hour. Only Green Mint has fresh chlorophyll that stops mouth odor in seconds, not just from germs, but even from onions and strong beverages. Only Green Mint guarantees a clean taste of confidence hour after hour, or double your money back. Green Mint.
You know, this could be a problem for us denture wearers without Polygrip, the cream adhesive that grips where powders fail. Say this pencil's a denture. A powder adhesive is hit or miss. Can leave gaps, weak spots. The denture can let go. But Polygrip is a full-bodied cream. No gaps, no letting go. So get Polygrip, then go have yourself an ear of corn.
I know you went over the guest list personally, Mrs. Gimble. No, we're delivering the invitations by hand in the morning. Of course, Mrs. Gimble.
Hi, Pearl. Remind me to set up a screening of the Fellini for the White House, will you?
Spell Fellini.
F-E-L-L-L-L-L-L-L.
Thanks.
You want to marry me?
No. And neither does anybody else.
L. L-L-L-L.
Sorry, Toki, I got tied up with our next governor. He thinks. What's all this?
I quit.
Again? Why?
Why? Because I don't like the job, why?
Well, you always did.
Well, not since that little buttonhead. Then I got turned into a, nursemaid, and after into a, a kind of spy.
Well, I ask you to keep an eye on her. Now, what's wrong with that?
Who said wrong? I said I don't like it.
Well, it's not for much longer. Her father will be back in a week and a half.
And then?
It's up to him.
I'll consider.
Get Swifty down here. What'd you get yesterday?
Oh. 8:30 a.m. 1 o'clock. 6:15. 10 p.m. 3 a.m. and...
Doesn't she ever sleep?
See that about me? You don't care.
You know better than that. Get me Cassini. I want to find Emily. Track her down.
Right. Give me the key to the bloodhouse.
Well, we meet in the quaintest places, don't we?
Do you live here?
Lord, no. You a guest or just tailing me?
Just tailing you.
Yes, taking over from Madame Butterfly,
You've got a job.
Do tell.
So be there tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.
There is no such hour.
There is at Oleg Cassini's.
No, thanks. No one's going to 9 to 5 me. Besides, I'm terribly, terribly busy.
Doing what? Bouncing around? Being this year's blonde? You look awful.
It's just a cold virus, nothing much.
Go on home.
Tell him to get off your back.
Tell her to use her head. If she's working, her father might let her stay. If she's loafing.
All right, you made your point. I'll be there.
Where?
Cassini's Monday.
What time?
1:15 a.m., of course. Ta-ta.
What's the time?
Oh, I don't know by now. 2, 3.
Very bad. Or pretty bad.
She's gone.
Where?
I've been trying all night looking.
Toss me my clothes, will you? What about a hospital check?
Oh, I've done that.
The papers?
No, not yet.
Give me Lenny. Have you covered the joints?
Nobody's seen her nowhere since Saturday night. She hasn't been home or with that buddy cat. Nothing.
Morocco?
Oh, he's there, but not her. I thought maybe... Hello, Lenny? Mike Bell.
Lenny, could you quick find out if anybody's got anything on Emily Devlin? Yeah, but real quiet, huh? Thanks, kid. I'll check you later. Let's go. Call him back in an hour.
You're rude, baby.
I know.
Table hopping like that. You invite this PR pest?
You know where I can find Emily?
Who? No, I haven't seen her since,
Since when?
Saturday night. Was it? Yeah, Saturday night. She got noisy, so I sent her home.
In what
we
way?
don't stand for noisy. She got all charged up. I think when I set her off, she got bugged because I traded her in on this 65 model here.
One of these days, Mr. Warner. Or nights.
I think she probably went back to Cleveland.
Cincinnati.
Wherever. Why don't you go there and look for her, huh? Or better yet, even further. Well, why don't you start now? It's a long trip you got. And you've got a short one.
I'm hovering. Go call Emmy.
It's not an hour yet.
Anyway.
Well, can I help you, Mike?
Something out of my coat.
You didn't have one.
I didn't?
No.
What about Buddy Warner?
Yes.
Which one?
Hey, wait a second.
I'm in a hurry. Late chickie, will you, Foxy?
Is this Endicott 59799? This is long distance. I have a call for Dr. Peterson. Is this Dr. Peterson? One moment, please. Go ahead, Cincinnati.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Doctor.
Yeah?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, who's calling, please?
Well, I understand from my friend, Mr. Buddy Warner, that you're looking after my daughter, Emily.
Yes,
What
I
seems
am.
to be the trouble?
Well, we're not sure, I'm afraid.
Yes?
It's nothing very serious, though.
Well, I'm flying in the morning.
Oh, we'll be moving to the
You
hospital
what?
then. I say the hospital. Moving.
The what hospital?
The Murray
The
Hill.
Murray Hill.
It's a private place.
I see. A what?
I said private.
Oh, private.
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Well, what time are you taking her there?
About 9 a.m.
5 a.m.?
No, I said 9. 9.
Oh, 9.
That's right.
From-
Yeah, will you be there?
Well, no, I can't get in that early, so I'll have to go straight to the hospital.
Yeah, all right, you do that.
Yes, well, I'll see you there, Doctor.
Okay.
Ambulance?
9 o'clock. It was supposed.
You couldn't make it 9. Say, do you happen to know where I...
He's sleeping in there.
Who?
The man.
Now, wait a minute.
Come on in. Oh, please don't look at the walls. We're just about to paint them. But do take a close look at the paint. Looks familiar, doesn't it? It should. It's Super Chemtone by Sherwin-Williams. But now it's an entirely new Super Chemtone. Now more than ever, the easiest way to lovelier rooms. Here, look closely at this completely new wall paint. It goes on easier and spatters less. Compare it with any other wall paint you've ever used. You can paint faster with less effort, and it covers better. Most walls need only one coat, so you save the time, work, and expense of a second coat. There, finished already. Let's step back and take a good look at a truly beautiful room. Get new formula Super Chemtone. Look for this Cover the Earth trademark, your assurance of the highest quality in paints. Sherwin-Williams.
Can't tell yet. At a guess, though, I'd say that her nervous system's taken a whale of a beating. That twitching's a sure sign.
Could these have done it? I'll say. She's going to be all right.
Well, she has one advantage. She's 20. At our age, she'd be finished.
Emily. Emily? Are you all right, honey?
I'm scared. Daddy?
What? Oh, don't be. Don't be.
I don't know. I don't know why. Help me.
Sure, Emily. Sure.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Emily? Emily.
Don't do that.
Emily.
Leave her
But
alone.
Well, look. She...
Better she stays out till we get her uptown. Come on, Jim.
He'll have to sign this.
He's sleeping.
He'll have to get up then.
Not until 3, maybe 4 o'clock.
Then I'll have to call the police.
What for?
To get an okay, Section 311A.
Oh.
Look, let me handle it. He'll understand.
Hold it.
State your full name.
Go ahead.
Wake up, you bum!
What is this? The hell?
Go! You're going out of business.
Oh. 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 Geez, that jerk. What a cigarette.
Why didn't you say so? Marion? Mike Bell. Dorothy up? Well, tell her I've got a red hot for her, only she'll have to run it blind. Quote, what promoter playboy and his hard boys, noted for their taste in jailbait, may be on their way to a Manac rap? Unquote. Yeah, well, who do you think it is? Correct.
You're dead, you know that?
You know, I got to thinking, if I can put people over, maybe I can put them under.
Tomorrow, you're not going to be doing anything. You're going to be stiff.
You know, I had an idea. Sort of interesting. Feed you a bottle of your own goofballs. Then I thought an idiot like you might just enjoy it. Hello? Mr. Hightower, please. Oh, it is? Well, I've got a message for you. The next time you introduce one of your girls to Mr. Buddy Warner or him to one of them, you better start looking for a new line of work. Mike Bell. I suppose I could do all of this from my office. I just wanted you to see how it's done. Pearl, memo to Toki. Get some buzz going on Buddy Warner. Number 1, he's in debt, overextended, about to crash. Number 2, he's sick. Call Dr. Ryan and get the name of some interesting communicable disease. 3, he's had recent psychiatric treatment. Spread it around to 50 to 60 of our best big mouths. That's just a start.
Now look, fella.
What does it look like?
3, 4 weeks with a little luck.
That's no good.
What?
I need her back in exactly 6 days.
Oh, you're way off, Mike.
Has to be. Anything can happen in 6 days. The heavens and earth were created in 6 days.
I can't make a miracle.
No, but she can. Can't you, honey?
Can what?
Make a miracle.
No.
You've got to, Emily. For everybody. Everything. Please.
All right.
All right, what?
I'll make a miracle.
That's my girl. are we?
Okay. I'm a little worried about you, though.
Don't.
I've given you a rugged week.
It was only 6 days.
And nights. I bet you didn't sleep at all.
I'll sleep next week.
When I'm out of your hair.
That's right. I've enjoyed you in.
Mike, do I look all right?
Better than all right.
You sure?
Sure.
I feel so ragged. I just hope he doesn't notice.
He won't. Hey!
There he is.
That sounded just like him.
Oh, and one rye on the rocks.
Very good, sir. Mike! Good to see you, boy.
Carl, that goes double. Where's Emily?
Phone call.
Oh?
Sit down. Let's order.
I already have. I knew you'd be in a hurry to make that plane.
Yes. Well, how was it?
Oh, fine, fine.
Come on, you can tell me. Pretty dull, huh?
Not at all.
Listen, a guy like you babysitting a teenager?
She's a fine girl, Carl. Be proud of her.
I am.
What about your trip?
Oh, what's this?
Pineapple juice.
What have you got?
A Bloody Mary. Imported vodka.
You look different.
I do. So do you. You know, I think you've gained weight.
Just like having a wife, isn't it?
Don't knock it. Marriage is a great institution, to which I was once confined for 3 years.
I mean it, though. Not older, exactly. Well, more grown up. I got it. You look wiser.
I am.
So am I. Em, I've had a long think, and I've decided to let you stay on here.
Thanks, Dad, but I'm coming home.
What?
You are?
Yep, right away. I've just made all the arrangements.
But not just for me.
No, for me.
And most of all for me.
You don't like it here?
No, I love it. It's just, it's a little too fast and not real, for me anyway.
Is she kidding me?
No. Wiser, you said. Grown up. It's true. You know, we, all of us, don't grow up by years or months, but by minutes. Sometimes seconds. A flash, a happening, a sudden knowing. And we're older.
That just happened to me a few moments ago.
When?
When I saw you get off the plane. And all of a sudden, it just hit me. What a great thing it is to have a father. You know what I mean. And I'm gonna hang on to you for a little while.
Em, if you had any idea of how much this... Excuse me.
This is silly. You've been great, Mike. You really have. You've been like a mirror for me. Thank you.
Not at all. Look into me anytime.
Do you really think that I seem that much older?
Well, you're certainly too old for me.
Mike, you know, I know I did a lot of wrong things, but I never lied to you, did I?
Well, I suppose not.
Except once.
Oh?
A terrible lie. A terrible.
When?
When I said that you weren't my type. You are.
Carl? Carl? Carl?
What is it?
Sit down. Finish your drink.
Okay. Wait.
Why?
The time.
Now?
Is?
1:15, exactly.
1:15.
What's so funny about 1:15?
Tell him.
Oh, it's nothing. It's just that 1:15 means lights out.